Look around. Take a moment. Really look at the faces next to you. We're all here, together. And I want to start by acknowledging something that's probably weighing on a lot of your minds, maybe even heavy in your chest right now. That feeling of being defeated, of being lost in a darkness that feels too big, too thick to push through. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with expectations. Achieve this, be that, succeed perfectly. And when we stumble, when we fall short, when the path ahead just looks like an endless, daunting fog, it's easy to feel like we've failed. Like the game is over before we've even truly begun. That feeling of being utterly, completely defeated, it's real, and it's okay to feel it. You are not alone in that struggle. It's a part of being human, especially when you're navigating these incredibly intense, formative years. But here's what I've learned, and what I want to share with you today. Even in the deepest, most suffocating darkness, there is always a light. It might not be a blinding spotlight. It might not be a beacon visible from miles away. Sometimes, it's just a tiny flicker, a pilot light that refuses to go out. A stubborn spark in the ashes, and that flicker, that's where our power lies. It's not about waiting for the sun to magically appear. It's about learning to find, to protect, and to nurture that tiny light within ourselves. That light is your resilience. It's your capacity for hope. It's the echo of a kindness you once received or gave. It's the quiet whisper of a dream you still hold, even if it feels impossible right now. So, how do we find this flicker when we feel consumed by the dark? It's in the small things. It's deceptively simple, but profoundly powerful. First, acknowledge the darkness, but don't live there. It's okay to feel the weight, but don't let it become your permanent address. Take a deep breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. That's real. That's solid. Second, seek out tiny moments of connection. Talk to someone, anyone, a friend, a family member, a teacher, a counselor. Sometimes, just sharing the burden, even with a single word, can create a crack for light to seep through. And if talking feels too hard, offer a small kindness to someone else. A genuine compliment, holding a door, a sympathetic nod. Witnessing and contributing to positivity, however small, fuels your own inner light. Third, reconnect with a sliver of joy. What is one thing, no matter how small, that used to bring you a sense of peace or happiness? Listening to a favorite song, sketching for 5 minutes, walking in nature, even a minute or two dedicated to something that simply feels good, can fan that flicker. And finally, be patient and compassionate with yourself. You are learning, you are growing, you are human. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend who is struggling. I remember meeting a young artist, brilliant and passionate, who was convinced her career was over after a devastating rejection. The darkness felt absolute. She put her paints away for months, but one rainy afternoon, staring out her window, she noticed a single, persistent weed pushing through a crack in the pavement. It was small, insignificant to most, but it was fighting. It was reaching for the light. Inspired, she picked up a tiny brush, not for a masterpiece, but just to sketch that weed. That small act, that tiny connection to a stubborn flicker of life, was the first step. Slowly, she started painting again, not grand statements, but small observations of resilience, of persistent beauty. And her art, born from that darkness, became more profound, more honest, and more impactful than ever before. Your journey might feel different. The darkness you face might have its own unique shape, but the principle remains the same. That flicker is there. It is you. It is your hope, your strength, your unwritten potential. Don't wait for the darkness to disappear. Learn to find the light within it. Nurture it, protect it, share it, because that persistent flicker, when tended to with care, has the power to guide you, to warm you, and eventually, to illuminate your entire path forward. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you believe, and your light, no matter how small it seems right now, is absolutely essential. Go find it, and let it shine.